What's up guys, it's TheGearChange here back with another video, and today we're doing yet another little install on the XR4. Behind me we are installing some LED license plate lights. So I know you can change the globes in them individually, and I do have some because I got a full LED kit for the car, but I also ordered just some brand new LEDs themselves because the plastics from these ones look a bit worn out. A bit like the indicators in the previous video, they sort of can get like mold or moisture in them, so I thought why not change the whole assembly itself. So I've got them just down here in a little box. We'll take the factory ones out and put these new ones in. I'll try my best to show you how dull they are sort of at this time of day. You can sort of see the sun behind me. I'll try and angle the camera a bit so it's not too bad. But yeah, it might be a little bit difficult to see how dull they are, but I'll try my best. I'll try and show up close to do a before and after to make it easy. But yeah, it shouldn't take too long to pop these in. At least from what I've seen online, I've looked up a few forums, it's pretty straightforward. You just take out the two T15 Torx bits on each individual light, and then they've got like two prongs, and I think they just clip in. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Apologies if the brightness is too crazy up in the sky there, but I needed to increase it just so you guys could see the number plate lights themselves. So yeah, they're just above the plates. You got two of them there. I've got the reverse camera as well. So from what I've seen, they're just Torx bits, T15. You just unscrew them, and then they've got like two prongs each. Like the indicators, I will be hanging on to the stock 4 ones just in case I ever need them, but I just thought it'd be good to put new ones in just because they're brighter. The stock ones aren't too bright, to be fair. I'll see if I can like pop the boot and show you guys from, I guess, back there or even up close as to what the halogen globes that are in there are sort of like. They're not terrible, but they could be better. It was one of the first things I did on the Focus to sort of improve it and make it look a bit more modern. I feel like halogen lighting on cars from this era sort of dates them a bit. So yeah, we'll pop the boot and I'll show you what they look like. Alright, so here is the mighty Fiesta key. So we'll pop the boot, and as you guys can see, that is the stock ones. So yeah, not too bright at all. There's little to no even reflection. Obviously, since it's daytime, they're going to look a lot more dull than usual, like any of the globes in the car. But yeah, they're not too good, to be fair. So I'm not 100% sure on whether I take the plate off or not, the license plate. It might be a bit annoying having it there, trying to pull them down and put it back up. I can take it off and then just, yeah, do the install if I need to. I think I'll see how I go. I've got enough tools here. I've got my lovely King Chrome set that they sent out to me, so thank you again to King Chrome for sending that out. And yeah, we'll just take it one step at a time and see if we can get these out. I have decided to take the plates off just because they seem to rattle too much. I was trying to sort of get this number plate light out here and it was just too fiddly, so I've got my King Chrome Phillips head. Hopefully this will get it out easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'll take that out carefully. Also, if anyone has any plate ideas for this car, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I'm curious as to what people think I should do. I have thought about it, and I was thinking maybe just normal black and white slimlines for the time being. But if people have actual like combinations or names, feel free to comment them, because yeah, I'm open to any and all suggestions. Pop that down there, pop that back in there. Alright, now we have a nice and clean canvas to get these out. Alright, so I have my Torx 15-bit here out of my kit and a little attachment. Now this should, yep, easy as that. Slowly but surely it should pop out. Not sure how long the screws are. There we go, feels like it's coming quite loose. There we go, there's one. Pop that down there, and then we'll do the other one. Boom, there you go. Both screws are now out. Before I actually take the old ones out and replace them with these new ones, why not show you what's in the box and what the new ones look like. So again, they're nothing crazy looking, they're not going to look much different. They basically have the LEDs built into the housing, so pretty light, pretty small. That's what they look like. They've got the individual corners and the screw holes, and you can sort of see the LEDs in the panel there, and then you've got the two prongs that hook up. So you've got this one and then obviously the other one in there. And yeah, you just gotta unclip the old one where the globe would usually sit in this middle bit here, connect the two prongs, and then I'll sort of pop the boot, make sure it's working, and then we can screw them back in. Now, as for this license plate light here, what I did was I carefully got my Torx bit, and in this bit here where you can see there's like a curve, there's a little bit of a gap in there. So I just got my cloth and I sort of tucked it in there and gave it a little bit of pressure, and then it popped down. So here is the stock license plate light. Sorry for the full-on shuffle there. So this is it here. It's got a globe in the middle, and then obviously the two connectors are on there. So you just gotta sort of pull them off one by one, not break anything, of course, like that. And then there is the stock halogen globe. That's the stock Ford housing, like the black around it. So yeah, and then you've got to obviously make sure you put it in the right sequence when you put the new one in, with the prongs facing the right way. So I'll grab the new one and we'll plug her in. Right, so here is the new LED one here. I was a little bit worried the prongs weren't long enough, but you basically sort of have to push them right up and in, as you guys can see here. And then as you're tucking it back, it sort of gets tighter in its positioning or its space. And then yeah, that's sort of where it will sit. We'll shut the boot, sorry for pulling it towards you, and then we will leave it there, hopefully it doesn't move, and we'll pop it, and I'll show you guys the difference between the two. Boom, there you go. So that is a significant difference in brightness. Massive, absolutely massive. You can see this LED from all the way back there on the lawn, yet you can barely see the halogen. So screw this one in, and then we'll pop that one out, and then we'll make sure it's all working. Hopefully they don't sort of come loose with any bumps or knocks. If they do, I can just put an LED globe in the old one, as I do have a full set of globes for the car. So, you know, if need be, I can just put an LED in here and pop these back in. But I thought, why not get a full new housing, because apparently they're quite bright. So yeah, pretty happy with that. We'll do the other side now. Now it's time to remove the other side. So carefully unscrew this one. There's one screw down there, and we'll carefully get the other one out. There we go. Now what I did before was just carefully stick this in, use a bit of pressure on the plastic, and down it comes. So let's take this one out, and I'll show you guys how I clip the LED one in. So here is the new LED, as you guys can see, just took the old one out, and you got the prongs. So looks like it faces this way. So obviously you don't want to lose the two prongs there. I just sort of chuck them on, sort of put them on a slight angle so they don't come loose. Same with this one. This one should hopefully go on, or maybe not. A bit trickier. I'll do this side first. There we go, that side, and then that side like that. And then just sort of tuck the wires up and in, and we'll hit the boot button to make sure it's working all good. Perfect. Got both sides nice and lit up. So we'll just screw this one back in, and then yeah, it should be all done. So the LEDs are now in the car. We'll pop the bonnet. How much better does that look? Nice and bright. And yeah, they screwed in quite nicely. Sorry if that's too bright for you guys. But yeah, pretty easy install. Thought I'd just show you guys how to do it. Didn't take me too long. Yeah, way brighter. So I think I'm glad I went with a whole assembly for it. I've got globes for the tail lights coming, headlights, and then apparently there's one in the boot here. Yeah, my little LED kit should have a globe for this one as well, because a bit like the Focus with just one light, it doesn't emit much. But yeah, really happy with that. Awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was another small one, but I sort of enjoy doing the small little minor modifications to cars and just little additions. I do have some big things coming for the car. I've got new merch on the way for the XR4 as well, which we'll be releasing in the next couple of weeks, or possibly by now it's already out, so who knows. Again, huge thanks to King Chrome for sending out their toolkit. I've been using it a heap with the Fiesta and the Focus. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.